So Rosaria's trailer finally dropped, and as per usual, it was absolutely fantastic and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Hey guys, my name is Cody, your host here over at Further Beyond Gaming, and in today's video, I wanted to talk about the backstory of Rosaria, give her origins and where she came from so you can get a better understanding of this character. But I also wanted to talk about something that I think Mihoyo dropped the ball on when it came to this character that I think would not only have made her really unique, but also bring even more hypeness to her than she already has. So we're going to be discussing all of that in today's video. I do hope you enjoy, and let's go ahead and jump straight into it. Alright guys, so really quickly before we begin, if you do enjoy the video today, go ahead and drop a like. It helps out the channel tremendously and I do truly appreciate it. And if you want to discuss Rosaria as well as other aspects of Genshin Impact, go ahead and click the link down below to the Discord. Go ahead and join the Discord today and you can discuss Genshin with like-minded people. But let's go ahead and talk about Rosaria'S backstory, and this is on the official website over at Mihoyo. Links will be in the description down below. But it goes on to say that Rosaria is one of the sisters of Mondstadt's Church of Favonius. Though she is just as much a woman of the cloth as the likes of Barbara and Juliana, people tend to make a mental distinction between Rosaria and other members of the clergy. While she might dress the part, at least to a certain extent, her speech and actions do not reflect her office in the slightest. Furthermore, she displays even less reverence towards the gods than ordinary citizens, and she routinely skips her various church engagements. So it's really interesting, and I think this really plays into Rosaria'S personality, but also her character design, because you can definitely get that feel from just looking at the character herself, how she was designed, but also from her personality with the little interactions that we had so far up until this point. So Rosaria is definitely unique in that aspect, and I think that's what draws a lot of people to her, because of her uniqueness and the way that she looks and her character design. So I dig it, I'm all for it, and I know a lot of other people are as well. Now it goes on to state that if Rosaria has been lectured once, she has been lectured 1,000 times before concerning her unorthodox behavior. For some reason, however, she has never faced any serious consequences, I wonder why, for her transgressions. She does not work together with her church colleagues, and only rarely shows up to celebratory events in the city. The strange and mysterious Rosaria moves about almost like a wisp of black smoke. Blink and you'll miss her as she disappears into thin air. She seems to be one of those characters that is a bit of a loner, but is a little unorthodox in the aspect that when you see the trailer, she's like drinking at the bar, not something that you would really see somebody that's affiliated with the church be doing, and other aspects of her personality, which once again, like I mentioned, I think that's what draws people to this character, at least for me anyways, in my opinion, because of how unique she is. And she's affiliated with the church, but not really at the same time. It's an interesting take on this character, and she's almost like an assassin in a sense, with that blink of smoke and her being there, and then if you turn around for a second and you look back, she's gone. That type of character. So she's really cool, and I really like this character, once again from a character design standpoint, but also from a personality standpoint. Now, it also goes on to say that perhaps a god has the power to protect everyone if they would choose to do so, but that would never happen. Otherwise, people's suffering couldn't ever be taken seriously. And I think that quote right there is from Rosaria herself, and it kind of just plays into her character and, you know, what she's all about in a sense. Now, there are some more things about Rosaria. They go on to say that I'm just another ordinary person. Church, work, I just do what I have to do. It almost sounds as if she was like indoctrinated into the church, but doesn't really want to be a part of the church. Like she's kind of forced to, because that's kind of like where her lineage came from or something of that nature. You guys can let me know more in the comments down below. As far as the lore is concerned surrounding Rosaria, I'm sure you guys know more than I do. Now there's another quote here that says, "Let's forego the formalities. I'm here to finish a job. Just leave the dirty work to me." So she sounds as if she's one of those characters that likes to get into combat. She likes to get into the fray of things and doesn't mind, you know, doing a little dirty work and getting things done and getting her hands dirty. So this character is really awesome. Now there's one thing that I did want to go ahead and notate, that they're under interesting things here. Rosaria takes no interest in plant life and the sword, but the dandelion is an exception, which is interesting. How could such a simple flower turn into such a delectable wine? Rosaria finds that glass of dandelion wine after work is even better than sleeping in on. So you could tell she really likes her bar, she really likes to drink, and I'm all for it. I'm here for it. And then if you take a look on this website, it does have her attacks and her talents, which we've gone over before in the past, which I think are going to be really complementary when it comes to your pyro characters, because once again, like I mentioned, I think she's going to be able to have consistent cryo damage be applied to the enemies. But one thing that I did want to mention that I think Mihoyo dropped the ball on, and in her trailer and in other trailers that we've seen in the past, and I think in her idle animation as well, if I'm not mistaken, she is twirling around what seems to be like a dagger, if I'm not mistaken, on that as well. And I think Mihoyo dropped the ball on that little piece of detail right there, because if she utilized that within her gameplay, whether it be in her basic attack, elemental skill, or her elemental burst, maybe not her elemental burst, but within her basic attacks or elemental skills, or even charge attack, I think that would have been really cool, and once again would have made her unique from other characters, but I think would have brought a little more hypeness to her, because I don't know about you guys, but having a goth nun throw out a dagger as like a charge attack, or like she throws out like 3 daggers like a ninja, would have been really awesome in my opinion, and I would have been all for it. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments below, if you like that idea. And I think it's something that they could have implemented. It would have been a very small piece of detail, but I think it would have made a lot of people hyped about Rosaria, and would have made her really unique, because within her basic attack, if she's doing her basic attack string, and during one of the parts of her basic attacks, whether it be like the 4th or 5th sequence, she throws out a quick dagger, or throws out like 3 or 4 daggers quickly, or in her charge attack, she, you know, hops up in the air, throws like 3 daggers. I don't know, and they have cryo to them, and so you can apply cryo as well. That's just my opinion. I thought that would have been really cool, but once again, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. But anyways, that is Rosaria. Her trailer was fantastic. I love the background music in it. I thought it was great, and I thought they did a good job, per usual, when it comes to these trailers. But anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I hope you enjoyed the video. Once again, let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about Rosaria, and let me know in the comments down below if you're going to be pulling for Rosaria, or if you're going to be skipping altogether and waiting for version 1.5. I'm gonna go ahead and get on out of here, guys. Thank you so much, and remember to stand out, be different, have fun, go further beyond in everything that you do. And until next time, my boys, until next time, it's your homie Cody GT, and I'm out. Bye, guys.